My name is Rob Davies. I'm the Sales and Marketing Director of Pulsant. And Pulsant is a UK leading data center and cloud infrastructure as a service business, employing over 200 people and turnovers around 50 million, supporting 2,500 clients, predominantly in the mid-market, but also some very large blue chip clients, to some very small SMBs as well in between. We looked at the market and did analysis of a number of different products. And because we've got a wide variety of different clients, some from resellers of IT services themselves, some end user clients, a lot of geographically challenging clients with lots of different multiple sites. And we were using a number of different products. And when we looked at the functionality required for the ultimate backup software service, we needed to have something that had an element of self-service. It complied with our security standards and requirements and governance. It gave us flexibility in terms of backing up multiple devices from different locations, and allow us to create economies of scale to be able to deliver a very strong and flexible service to our clients. We looked at different products that did elements of those things, but only really Asigra gave us the full package in terms of looking at all those different elements and being able to provide it under one software platform. So a number of the failures and challenges of other software backup devices that we use was that we found it restrictive in terms of some of the applications that they support, often the price point, the inability to perform over difficult network connections, and also the user interface and the simplicity we were looking for in terms of a self-service product that can be added to our portfolio was really essential based on our customer base. And we couldn't find any of those items in one singular software application for backup. And therefore, we looked at where would we make those compromises, and we were fortunate enough to discover Asigra, and actually made no compromises in terms of the overall functionality because it ticked all those boxes. Pulsant has grown over the last 3 years to support 2,500 clients, and that derives from a mixed number of services that we deliver, from co-location right the way through to a complete outcome infrastructure as a service contract. And we have an ability to flex those services and create hybrid solutions. So we have a strong portfolio of products and services delivering from the data center. As a result of that, because we've got that scale and we needed that flexibility to benefit from that scale, Asigra, because of its functionality, allowed us to be able to reach into the customer base. And that gave us huge economies on which we're allowed to establish a strong and solid and fair price point for our customers to benefit from. So also, because data is critically our customers' most important asset, that gave them confidence in that we can support and back up their data effectively and efficiently. And as a result of that, that's given us huge economies of scale, and that's given us our productivity and the returns that we've been looking for. Asigra's really helps us to be able to deliver multi-device, multi-location, and to a compliant and secure standards across many different geographies. When I'm working closely with Asigra, created the template we wanted to deliver from our data centers, that was easy then to replicate and roll out and scale. And we've done that now internationally, and so that we can support both UK customers and that in the US territory as well. And it was the ease in which we were able to template that and roll that out allowed us to provide that functionality across our multiple 10 data centers in the UK and now in the US to provide an excellent enterprise class service to our local customers using many different devices that need their data backing up. The real business benefits that our customers have experienced in terms of providing a Pulsant Asigra backup service is around knowing that their data, which is critical to them, can be restored conveniently and quickly, that it can be flexible enough to cover any devices from multiple locations, and the key one for ourselves is around security and compliance. It takes a lot for a customer to outsource their critical assets, and especially their data. And we found that because of the quality of the solution that we can present with Asigra, it's allowed the clients to remove those boundaries and those obstacles to take the benefits of cloud. The functionality of the software and the fact that it can be so securely and gives great compliance allows the customer to have the confidence to outsource further and take benefits of cloud. Whereas in the past, the commercial and benefits that cloud brings to their organisations but often been prohibited because of the security question, and Asigra helps answer that. So it brings not just secure and flexible and efficiencies in how they back up and use their data, but it allows them to take that journey to gain further benefits from the whole cloud industry. Why would a mid-market organisation choose Pulsant to provide infrastructure, IT services, and in particular backup? I guess it's testimony that we've got 2,500 clients, which is a great sign of credibility that we can deliver those services. We at Pulsant very much believe in delivering world-class enterprise services to our customers at affordable price points. And because of our economies of scale and the fact that we've invested in world-class enterprise infrastructure, and Asigra was the extension of that when we selected Asigra to do our backup, that allows us to provide those services from 10 regional data centres in the UK. But not only are we just delivering from 10 UK data centres, we create flexible solutions for our clients so that we can look at what the real outcome they desire. We're not necessarily forcing them a product or specific service that we've already pre-built, that we can configure using standard reference architecture that allows us to scale and give a good, solid customer experience, and so that the client ultimately benefits from that. And so we very much drive our business benefits that we can bring from our scale and quality of product and service back to our clients under one single SLA and service provision, which creates a sort of a hybrid solution that our clients aren't necessarily pigeonholed in one particular area. Since we invested in Asigra as our main backup strategy, that has allowed us to consolidate a number of different products we're using for different outcomes. So again, that gave us an automatic economies of scale, where we're able to convert legacy clients where we're backing data with inferior products into one domain. That in itself, because the functionality Asigra gave us that future strategy of which we've hugely benefited from. And as a result of that, we can pass on those benefits to our clients, a very cost-effective and richly functional backup services. When Pulsant went to market to look at which backup technologies to use, Asigra was the standout provider, not only because of their application, but as culturally the way they business engage with Pulsant to help us navigate what the do's and don'ts in terms of implementing a solid and good and sustainable backup service. Once we've got over that, it was the overall support, not only from a marketing point of view, from account management, the whole onboarding of the sales team, and technically getting our staff trained and to be proficient in delivering backup services. Asigra have been first class, and I've worked with many different software organisations globally in terms of delivering services, and Asigra stand out there as one of the best onboarding companies in terms of getting you ready to go to market.